Hey guys, Christina here with the finish of week number 8, the finish of this 8-week weight loss fitness get better for me, get in shape challenge. How exciting that it's over, but really it's not over because I'm going to keep doing this after the 8 weeks. Really not much to report this week. I've stuck to the plan of eating better, staying under my calories, and exercising. So stay tuned for next week's video to see exactly how much my numbers have improved internally, like my blood sugar, my triglycerides, my cholesterol, all that good stuff, how much weight, how much inches I've lost on my body, and how much weight I've lost total. So stay tuned for next week. Watch this video to see how I did this week, and we'll see you next week. Bye. Hey guys, Christina here. Going to take a break from my crazy busy freelance schedule and do week number 5 of the Hy-Vee Kids Fit Challenge. This is the final week, so stay tuned. Okay, you ready? Okay, watch her. Okay, ready?
I'm doing it, Mom. I'm doing it with you. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Good job.
Hey, Mom. I think you do.
Frog and jump. Whoa. Frog and jump. 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 Frog and jump.
I'm doing it with you, Mom.
Frog and jump.
I'm doing it, Mom. I'm doing it.
Down.
So we're finishing up week 8 now, so we're nearing the end. You're doing great, Christina.
Have you tried any of the recipe substitutions?
Yes, actually I did try a very delicious recipe substitution for cupcakes. All you do is take a box of cake mix, any kind. I chose lemon, and instead of the water, oil, and eggs, you substitute those with a cup of applesauce. And then you put them in cupcake tins and you bake per the instructions on the box. They come out delicious, moist, and you can't even tell the difference. They're actually really delicious. We're finishing with week 8. I am now down 1.3 pounds for a total of 23.2 pounds so far, so it's going great. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling more confident, more energetic, so this has all been really good, and I'm looking forward to next week finding out just how well everything went. So, yeah.
All right, last week we had you take pictures of 3 different days of meals, so let's take a look at those pictures and see how you did.
So this was my Saturday morning breakfast, which I'm going to say I'm pretty proud of because weekends are always the hardest, staying on track and eating good.
Definitely, this looks like a pretty good breakfast to start the day with. The English muffin is good. You could try to incorporate a little bit of fruit by topping your English muffin with fruit, and you could even do like a peanut butter and banana on top, and that would help keep you really full until lunch. But the yogurt is great, lots of protein and a good source of dairy as well, and it's good to start off with a glass of water, so good choices.
Okay, so this was my dinner choice on Saturday. It was a 5-ounce pork chop with bacon wrapped asparagus, which is my total downfall right now, and a piece of firecracker corn out of the meat case at Hy-Vee.
Okay, Christina, at least you have good amount of protein and a little bit of starch with the corn. Firecracker corn does have butter on it. You'd be better off with just a plain ear of corn, and your asparagus looks like a good choice as well. The bacon, it just depends on how much you put on it and how much of it you eat. You could use a little bit of fruit and dairy in this meal.
Now, this was my Sunday night dinner. I was excited to try a new recipe that I found on the Tasty Facebook page for garlic parmesan chicken legs. And don't judge. The asparagus is a little burnt. I burned it on the grill a little bit, so don't judge about that. But it was actually pretty good.
Yes, Christina, there's plenty of protein in this meal here. It does lack a little bit of carbohydrates. You could have added a piece of fruit or a glass of milk. What would reduce the calories in this meal would be to pull the skin off the chicken and not eat it. And I know that's the best part.
Okay, so this meal I was actually pretty proud of. This is what I had to eat when I was at a meeting in Des Moines. My choices were I could have made a homemade wrap, a homemade croissant sandwich, or a sandwich with bread. But I chose the salad route and a little bit of pulled pork for protein.
This is a great choice. Good job picking this. It's hard with a buffet kind of selection. We can often overeat, but it looks like majority of your plate is that vegetables with the salad, which is amazing. You have some croutons for a little bit of carbohydrates, a good portion of meat, and even some dairy with the cheese. So you've got all food groups represented except fruit, but that's all right because you have a really great salad here. So good choice.
Now, this was my Monday lunch choice. Deli Fresh chicken salad with 2 servings of Triscuit crackers and cherries.
Yes, Christina, it looks pretty good. You've got some whole grains, and cherries are a wonderful source of antioxidants, plus the protein from the chicken salad can help you feel full for your whole afternoon.
And this was my Monday night dinner. I chose to go with a chicken kebab from the meat department. And of course, you have the bacon wrapped asparagus again that I always go with. Some Vienna bread from the bakery, and a clementine.
Great. This looks like a good balanced meal with just about all the food groups. The one thing you can switch out is doing a whole wheat bread instead of a white bread to help get some more whole grains, but good job.
And I'm excited about next week because we're going to do Christina's biometrics. We're going to see if her labs have changed and if her body composition has changed.
All right, so we are done with week 8, and I'm looking forward to week 9, where we are going to do my biometrics and see all the improvements that I've made throughout the last 8 weeks. I'm most excited to see the improvement on my blood sugar and cholesterol, and even my body fat percentage, and to see how many inches I've lost. I'm looking forward to all of it, so I know that I've made some great improvements. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, and I will definitely incorporate everything that I've learned the past 8 weeks this next week, and yeah, looking forward to it. I'll see you guys next week.